Welcome back to session 2 at the 2024 Australian Junior and Under 23 Championships live from Perth. We have all the men in this session. We have the men 67, 73, 81, 89 and 102 bodyweight categories. So we're just about to bring the athletes out for presentation momentarily, and here they come now. In the men's 67 kilo category from New South Wales,
representing New South Wales is
Jeremy Ewan.
And representing Western
From
Australia
WA,
is Adam Quinn.
representing Western Australia, Aidan Quinn.
Representing New South
From New South Wales, Nelson Chang. In the men's 73 kilo category,
from Western Australia,
Aaron Hemmetsberger.
In the
81 kilo category from New South Wales, Ricky Wong. From New South Wales, Ben Stockman. From Tasmania, in the 89 kilo category,
representing Tasmania is
Seth Fox. And last but not least, in the men's 102 category from Queensland, Charlie Hargraves. We'll be back in 10 minutes. The athletes will go and complete their warm-up
Get ready in the back room. Best of luck
for
to
the
all
snatch portion of the
athletes.
competition. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. We have a bit over 30 seconds left on the clock for the warm-up period of the snatch portion for session 2. We've got 5 body weights in this session, and it's all the lads for this weekend. 8 lifters across 5 body weights, and we're just about to get underway with the first attempt. The current call is on Aaron Hemmetsberger from WA, who will open on 90 kilos. So we've just hit 0 now, and we should get the session underway.
Count it down to our first attempt.
Aaron's lifting in the 73 kilo category. His best snatch in this body weight is 100 kilos, but we've had a change come through. 92 kilos is now the call.
Loaded with 1 minute on the clock. Call is on New South Wales lifter Nelson Cheng.
Scoreboard hasn't updated yet, but here we go. So the call is now on Nelson Cheng, 92 kilos, in the men's 67 kilo category. Nelson's best snatch is 95 kilos, lifting out of Sydney weightlifting under the tutelage of Kurt Rich. So bars loaded, 30 seconds on the clock for Nelson's first attempt. Here we go. That's solid opener there for Nelson on 92 kilos, 3 weight lights.
Very comfortable. 93 kilos is up next 10 kilos.
Call remains on Nelson at the moment. 2 minutes on the clock, 1 kilo increments, 1 kilo automatic increments. As part of the sport.
Loaded 1 minute on the clock, or 2 minutes, sorry, on the clock.
On a successive lift, you get an automatic 1 kilo increments, and then have 30 seconds to declare your weight or increase the weight for your following attempt. For your your following attempt.
4 kilos, brings the call out onto WA lifter Aaron.
So 94 kilos, the bar's been raised to 94 kilos, and Aaron Emmetsberger will come out for his first attempt. Scoreboard still taking a moment to update. The operator is still putting changes through. And that's 3 white lights for Aaron on 94 kilos.
94 kilos remains. We move up to 95 kilos. And that brings the call on to Aiden.
Here we go, looks like the scoreboard operator has woken up. 95 kilos is the weight. Nelson Chang's second attempt. No, we've had a change. We'll see Quinn now from WA come out for his first attempt. I know, we've switched back to Nelson. Nelson has the call, 95 kilos, second attempt. This is an equal PB for Nelson as he comes out to try and stay as close to the competition as possible. Particularly with Newen and Quinn starting higher. Here's Nelson now. Did all the hard work, we couldn't secure the weight overhead. No lift there for Nelson on 95 kilos. 2 minutes on the clock, and the weight will remain with him for his third and final attempt.
The next lift is up at 98 kilos. So Nelson would move up 3 kilos if he wants to push out one of his competitors.
Nelson's had a feel of the weight now, so he should be right for his third and final attempt. Certainly got it high enough, just couldn't quite secure it overhead. Following Nelson will be Quinn from WA on 98 kilos. Bit under a minute left on the clock now for Nelson to come out for his third and final attempt. Here he is now, 95 kilos, third and final attempt, Nelson Chang, New South Wales. Much better attempt there for Chang. And that's 3 white lights on 95 kilos. Good lift.
95 kg. We'll have 98 kilos on the bar now.
We'll move to 98 kilos now. This will bring out Aiden Quinn for his first attempt. Emmetsberger to follow. Quinn's best in his body weight is 120 kilos, so you should see a good showing here today. Here is now first attempt, 98 kilos. Unfortunately, no lift there for Quinn. The referee is seeing an indiscretion with the lift, and then he put it down behind him. Then he put the bar down behind himself, so it doesn't even allow the jury to come in and have a look at the lift because he failed to complete it. So 98 remains on the bar for the second attempt for Aaron Hemmetsberger from WA, lifting in the men's 73 kilo category. His best is 100 kilos, so he's starting to come out and push some weight here now. Pretty good second attempt there for Aaron. He tried to control it, but just needs a bit more punch under there for his third and final, but it's certainly a comfortable lift in 3 white lights. So we're back at 98 kilos now for the second attempt for Quinn with WA. Needs to attack this weight in the receiving position. Unfortunately, no lift there for Quinn. It's a game with millimetres, this sport. If the bar's out of line by a couple of mil, it's all over Red Rover. So 98 kilos remains on the bar, and Quinn fights now with 2 minutes on the clock for his right to remain in the competition. If an athlete fails to secure a weight in the snatch portion of the competition, they are out of the competition for the clean jerk portion, being a championship event. So important lift here now for Quinn to secure this, to stay in the competition, and also potentially for a medal. Actually, it will be to stay in the competition and for a medal, because there's only 3 in the 67 kilo category. So it's important for him for a medal, for team points, to secure this lift ahead of him now. Certainly looks strong enough, just hasn't been able to find that line yet. So a bit over a minute left on the clock as he comes out for his third and final attempt. Following Quinn, we will have Jeremy Newen from New South Wales, who at the moment is looking to start his campaign on 100 kilos in the men's 67 kilo category. So here's Quinn now, 98 kilos, third and final attempt to stay in the competition. Much better lift there for Quinn. And that's 3 white lights, and he stays in to fight another day. So he can go and breathe a sigh of relief out the back now and prepare for the clean jerk portion of the competition. We move to 99 kilos now. First attempt for Jeremy Newen, he's come down 1 kilo.
Loaded 1 minute on the clock for Jeremy from New South Wales on his first attempt.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you start on, it's what you finish on that counts. And looking at the system, Jeremy's best is 100 kilos, so he's starting pretty high for his first attempt. 99 kilos now. Easy opener there for Jeremy on 99 kilos, and that's 3 white lights. 100 kilos is now the weight. Call remains on Jeremy for his second attempt. Hemmetsberger will likely follow. Given the ease of his first attempt, I'm sure he'll make a move shortly to a higher weight. At 100 kilos for the moment for Ewan, second attempt in the men's 67 kilo category. And there's the change, so just in the nick of time. 102 kilos now is the weight. The call remains with Ewan for his second attempt. Hemmetsberger to follow on his third and final attempt. It's a pretty simple task for Hemmetsberger today. He's in the men's 73 and the only competitor, so he just needs to make sure he gets each lift so he can secure the championships. But for now, we've got Ewan with 102 kilos, second attempt. This will be a 2 kilo PB.
We're sitting here 102 kilos for his second attempt.
Another easy attempt there for Ewan on 102 kilos. That'll be 3 white lights. There we go. 2 kilo PB there for Jeremy. Obviously feeling good and looking strong. So we stay on 102 kilos for Aaron Hemmetsberger's third and final attempt. Coached by George Winston. He has a personal best of 100 kilos, so this is another 2 kilo PB attempt. And he's looked strong so far. And comfy effort there for Aaron. 102 kilos, 3 white lights, good lift.
Ready for 3 in the snatches. And we got 103 kilos on the bar, please, Lewis.
103 kilos is the weight, but I think they could be chasing a national record here, so we'll wait to see what the actual weight is for Ewan for his third and final attempt. Coached by the Woos and Josh Unan out of Hardcore in New South Wales. His personal best coming into this championships was 100 kilos, so he's already up 2 kilos, and he's about to have an attempt at 104 kilos, which I believe is a national record. So big lift here for Jeremy coming up. 45 seconds left on the clock for this national record attempt. And we've moved up again, so 105 kilos is the weight. The call remains with Jeremy for his third and final attempt here, and it's confirmed it's going to be a national record here for Jeremy. Under a junior Australian record in the men's 67 kilo category. So 105 kilos is the weight. 40 seconds left on the clock for Jeremy to come out and attack this weight. Here he is now, Ewan, 105 kilos, third and final attempt. Oh. So close, just a smidge backwards there for Jeremy on 105 kilos, having to be happy with a 2 kilo PB, but 105 kilos is certainly going to happen in the near future for him. So good effort there. And we now move on to 108 kilos call for Tasmanian lifter Seth Fox for his first attempt. Given the lay of the land, we'll see Seth probably take at least 2 successive lifts here. So the weight stuff is a little bit bigger once we get through the next 1 or 2 attempts. Powerful open there, but did he put it down too early? The referees are giving him 3 white lights. So he snuck through there. The athletes are certainly flirting with putting the bar down before the decision is given. 112 is the weight now. The call remains with Seth Fox for his second attempt. Following this attempt, we may see Ben from New South Wales coming out for his first attempt on 114, but at the moment the call is 112 on the bar. And looking at the system, Seth's best snatch is 116 kilos, so we're starting to get up there into the personal best territory, which is always great to see at the national championships. It's great to come away with medals and PBs from major events. So 112 kilos on the barbell now, a bit under 1:30 on the clock as we wait for Seth Fox to come out for his second attempt. Bit under a minute now for Seth to come out to complete this second attempt. Here he is now, 112 kilos in the bar from Tasmania, Seth Fox. Strong second attempt there for Seth. And that's 3 white lights. Good lift. 113 kilos at the moment. The 1 kilo automatic increment remains with Seth. He'll have 2 minutes on the clock as we wait for him to decide on his third and final attempt. But I'd expect that we'll see Ben Stockton from New South Wales come out shortly. 114 kilos, and there's that change now. 114 kilos is the call as we wait for New South Walesman Ben Stockholm from New South Wales, coached by the Woos, both Josh and Madeline out of hardcore as he comes out for his first attempt. 114 kilos now. Powerful open there for Ben. You should see him 3 white lights from the referees, and there we go, 3 white lights. Good lift on 114 kilos. 115 kilos is the automatic increment. The call remains with Ben for his second attempt, but given the ease of that first one, we should see a change come through momentarily. We may see the weight remain with him, and I suspect that we will, because I've just seen that Queenslander Charlie Hargraves has moved to 120. So both Ricky and Charlie are both looking for 120 on their first attempts, with Seth asking for 118 on his third. So 115 is the weight at the moment, and weight remains with Ben for his second attempt. His current PB is 116 kilos, so we could see an attempt an equal PB here momentarily, or we may have a PB personal best attempt. We're just waiting to see what the change will be after a strong opener. And here we go, 117 is the weight, and this will be a personal best attempt for Ben. A bit under a minute 30 left on the clock as he comes out for his second attempt. It's a bit of cat and mouse when it comes to following successive lifts for an athlete. The coach will try and drag out the changes as long as possible, give them an opportunity to maximise the rest available before they come out for their successive attempts. So we've got a bit under a minute now left for Ben to come out now for his second attempt. 117 on the bar. Be a 1 kilo personal best attempt, and we've gone up again. 118 kilos. The call remains with Ben because he is on his second attempt. Seth is on his third, so second attempt gets precedence over a third attempt for an athlete. So here comes Ben now, 118 kilos, second attempt. Powerful lift. For a walk though, and that's still got him 3 white lights, so the referees are happy with that.
And 118 kilos remains on the bar. And we turn to Seth Fox from Tasmania.
We move, 118 remains on the bar, and the call has moved to Tasmanian Seth Fox for his third and final attempt.
112 kilos, but looking very strong.
So this will be a 2 kilo PB attempt for Seth, competing in the men's 89 kilo category. Once again, Seth's the only one in this body weight. So the aim of the game will make sure to make your lift so you can get 10 points and earn that medal as well. So powerful attempt, but unfortunately couldn't get the bar above his head. No lift, finishing with the best of 112 kilos, on his second attempt. 119 on the bar now. This will bring out Ben for his third and final attempt. Given the success of 118, we should see him probably bump to 120, 121 here momentarily for his third and final. So 120 is a call. We'll see Ricky Wong come out for his first attempt. His best in this body weight is 128 kilos, so looking to getting a strong opener in before he proceeds to work towards his personal best. 120 is the weight. Ricky's the athlete on call, with Charlie Hargraves in the men's 102 to follow. And we've had a change, so Ricky's feeling good. We're going to see Charlie Hargraves from Queensland come out on 120 kilos. Charlie's personal best is 125 kilos, coached by Jack Sloffer from Ipswich Weightlifting Club. So the call is on Charlie now, a bit over 40 seconds on the clock, and here he is for his first attempt. Easy open there for Charlie on 120 kilos, good lift, 3 white lights. 1 kilo increment there now for Charlie to 121 after a successful attempt. The call remains with Charles. 2 minutes on the clock as we wait to see what his second attempt will be. We'll probably see this move to Ben Stockholm momentarily once Charlie's had a chat with his coach. Just waiting for that change to come through, and now we are. 121 is the weight. The athlete is Ben Stockheim from New South Wales for his third and final attempt.
121 kilos on his third and final attempt.
Being informed this is going to be a national record attempt for Ben on 121 kilos. Coached by the Woos out of hardcore. Did all the work but couldn't secure that weight overhead, and crashing down onto his back. Did all the work but just couldn't secure it, so he'll have to be happy with 118, which was a personal best on his second attempt. 123 kilos is the weight now. We see Ricky Hong come out for his first attempt. His personal best is 128, so he's in that window to push some big weights today. 123 kilos is the call now, though. Did all the work there, but unfortunately couldn't secure the weight overhead, leaving it forward. He'll come back in a moment to hopefully secure that overhead in his second attempt. But for now, 123 kilos is the weight for Charlie Hargraves from Queensland on his second attempt in the men's 102 kilo category. So Charlie's pushed the change through, so the call comes back to Ricky. 1 minute on the clock. Makes it a little bit tougher when you come out after a shaky start, but just needs to make sure he finishes his pull and attacks that receiving position. Coached by Robert Mitchell out of Burwood. Here's Ricky now for his second attempt, 123 kilos. Second attempt for Ricky Wong. Much better attempt there for Ricky. Just see 3 white lights here from the referee, and there we go. He's on the board. 124 kilos is the weight now. We move back to Charlie Hargraves. He's moved up, so 124 for the 1 kilo increment. He'll still get the 2 minute clock because the clock hadn't started for Charlie. So 124 kilos is the weight, and the weight remains with Ricky for his third and final attempt. As we wait to see what his third and final attempt will be. Over a minute 30 left on the clock now, and we've had another change come through. 125 kilos is the weight, and this will bring Charlie Hargraves back out to platform for his second attempt. This is an equal PB for Charlie, so he'll be looking to secure this so he can set himself up for a personal best attempt on his third and final snatch. But for now, 125 kilos is the call for his second attempt. Here's Hargreaves now. Second attempt, 125 kilos. strong lift there for Charlie, and that's 3 white lights. Good lift.
125 for a good lift.
We move back to Ricky for his third and final attempt. 2 lifts left in the session. Following these 2 lifts, we'll take a 10-minute break for the athletes to finish, to go and warm up for the clean jerk portion of competition. A lot of the boys will already be warming up, but it gives the last athletes to get themselves warm for the clean jerk portion once we've had a break and get the competition going again. But now we've still got 2 lifts left. 126 kilos is the weight. And we've moved back to Charlie for his third and final attempt. And we'll probably see this jump again, given that Charlie was successful on 125. So we'll probably see him move to 127. So Ricky's also requested 127. 127 is the weight. Charlie has requested 128. So the weight at the moment is 127. That remains with Ricky for his third and final attempt. Here he is now. Ricky Wong for his third and final attempt, 127 kilos. And that's 3 white lights there for Ricky on 127 kilos. Good lift. 128 kilos now is the weight. And the weight lies with Charlie Hargreaves for his third and final attempt in the last lift of the snatch portion of the competition. So we're about to see the last lift of the snatch portion, then we'll take a 10-minute break before the athletes come back to the clean jerk portion of the competition. 5 body weights in this session. We've got Jeremy Newen leading the charge in the men's 67 kilo category, Aaron Hemmetsberger in the men's 73, Ricky Wong's got the lead in men's 81, Seth has secured, is leading the charge in the 89. Here we go now with Charlie in the 102s. Unfortunately, just didn't quite extend that pull at the top and left it out in front. We'll take a 10-minute break and we'll be back for the clean jerk portion shortly.
10-minute break before the clean jerks.
And we're winding down the last few seconds of the warm-up period for the clean jerk portion of the competition. Been over 10 seconds left on the clock. So we're about to get underway with 117 kilos as the first weight requested, and it will be for New South Welshman Nelson Chang in the men's 67 kilo category. So we'll wait to see whether that holds or whether we'll see a change come through momentarily. But at the moment, 117 kilos is the requested weight on the bar for Nelson Chang's first attempt. Looking at the system, Nelson's personal best of his body weight is 120 kilos. So it's probably a good weight for him to start on and build upon for his clean jerk campaign. So 30 seconds left on the clock now. Here's Nelson, first attempt, 117. Comfy open there for Nelson, and we see 3 white lights there from the referees. Good lift. 118 kilos is the next requested weight. So we'll see Aidan Quinn come out for his first attempt. Aidan lifts for Ox here in WA under Jay and Andy Saxton. So his personal best is 118 kilos, so he's open on equal personal best here. Unfortunately, couldn't quite lock out the barbell overhead. He'll have 2 minutes to go and have a chat with the Saxtons and come back for his second attempt. The weight's currently sitting with Nelson Chang, actually, so 1 minute on the clock. So he's potentially going to lose a minute here, and he has. The clock had started, so 1 minute on the clock for Aidan's second attempt. 118 kilos is the weight. He's going to have to either come out now or bump a bit more and risk digging a deeper hole for himself in the clean jerk portion. His first attempt was pretty comfortable. He just didn't attack getting under the bar in the jerk and just left him short. Here he is now, 118 kilos, second attempt, 20 seconds left on the clock. Much better attempt there. We should see 3 white lights there for Aidan on 118 kilos.
Just about 50 seconds after his first miss. 120 kilos on the bar.
So 120 kilos is the breast. Scoreboard hasn't updated here on my end yet, but 120 kilos is the request according to the speaker.
Change here, 120 kilos now from Nelson Chang from New South Wales. He's got 1 minute on the clock.
And it helps if I actually take the scoreboard off the screen. Apologies for that. 120 kilos is the weight. The call is on Nelson Chang for his second attempt for his. No, we've had a change. The call remains with Nelson. 120 kilos is the weight. Nelson Chang now on his second attempt. Good lift there for Nelson on 120 kilos, 3 weight lights. 120 kilos remains on the bar, and we move back to Quinn for his third and final attempt. Quinn's personal best in the 67 kilo category is 118 kilos, so this will be a 2 kilo PB for Quinn. 121 now is the call. We move back to Cheng for his third and final attempt. The clock had started, so Cheng has 1 minute to come out for his third and final attempt. We should see another change come through because he still has a few kilos up his sleeve there. 122 kilos now is the call. We'll see Jeremy Nguyen from New South Wales come out for his first attempt. His personal best is 126 kilos, so he opens now with 122 to start his clean jerk campaign. Comfortable opening there for Jeremy on 122 kilos. Majority decision for Jeremy. And that sees him into the competition. So currently in the lead with a 224 kilo total, with 8 kilos ahead of his nearest competitor. Aiden Quinn, who is currently sitting on 216 in the 67 kilo category. Cheng is sitting with 215 at the moment, so there's still a little bit of work there to do for the minor medals. But for now the call is 122 kilos, Aiden Quinn for his third and final attempt. Pretty comfortable clean there as Quinn goes to set for his clean jerk. Unfortunately no lift there for Quinn, having to be satisfied with 118 on his second attempt.
Unfortunately no lift for Aiden there. Looks a little sore as he makes his way out of that.
123 is the weight.
Now on the bar for
The ball moves to Jeremy Nguyen, however, he opens on 122, so we should see a change, and there it is. 123 remains the call, but the athlete is now Nelson Cheng for his third final attempt. Cheng's personal best is 120 kilos, so he's equalled that on his second attempt. This will be a 3 kilo PB if he's successful. So he has a bit over 40 seconds, a bit under 40 seconds now left on the clock for him to get the lift underway. The cracking lift there from Nelson on 123 kilos, 3 wide lights, UPB. 125 kilos is the weight now. Aaron Hemmetsberger from WA has the call for his first attempt. Jeremy Nguyen is likely to follow on his second attempt with 126. At the moment, the weight is 125. Aaron's first attempt. Aaron lifts for the soft weight thread here in WA under George Winston.
1 minute on the clock here for Aaron.
Opening on his personal best, so he's obviously feeling strong. Comfortable open there to Aaron.
He does, they lift 125 kilos.
That was above the shoulder, so he's lucky to get away with that one. 126 kilos now is the weight. The weight is with Jeremy Newen.
And that's going to be for Jeremy Newen
for his second attempt. Jeremy's best is 126 kilos. This is equal PB as he comes out, and there has been a change, so the call remains with Jeremy, but he's bumped the weight to extend his lead currently. Well, he extend his lead. Currently has 6 kilos over his closest competitor and has secured the gold. So this is just to extend his lead further. 129 kilos now. Unfortunately, no lives there for Jeremy. He'll take 2 minutes and come back for his third and final attempt.
Jeremy's taken quite a considerable jump from his first attempt at 122 kilos.
It was certainly a tough clean there for Jeremy, but obviously, given that he had the medal in the bag, he's looking to have a bit of a rip and see if he can extend his lead further. So,
national record for the 67 kilo category in the men's under 20s is 130 kilograms. It's likely that that's the time that Jeremy has his eyes set on. He's already secured the first place. He's had 1 attempt at a record on the snatch.
We've just been notified that 130 kilos is the mark to beat for the Australian national record. So it'd be a tough ask given how hard 129 looked, but we'll wait and see whether New South Wales intends to push the weight further, or whether they're looking to secure a pretty big PB anyway. His personal best is 126, so this is a 3 kilo PB if he's successful. So here's Jeremy now, third and final attempt, 129 kilos. Fantastic comeback there for Jeremy on 129 kilos, majority decision, and 3 kilo PB for Jeremy to take home with the gold. So well done there for Jeremy with a 231 total. 131 now is the weight, and the weight is with Aaron Hemmetsberger from WA. So the only 73 kilo athlete in the session today, in the competition. So he's looking to just grow his total as much as possible here. 131 kilos on the bar now, second attempt. Pretty comfortable attempt with Aaron, 3 white lights. Decided to take it for a little bit of a sideways shuffle as well. 131 kilos wasn't hard enough already. He gets now the automatic increment, the 1 kilo increment for his third and final attempt on 132 kilos. I expect it will get see this weight increase a little bit further. 2 minutes on the clock, but now just moved to Tasmanian lift at 135 for Seth Fox. He's gone up as well, so we're back at 138. 2 minutes, a bit under 2 minutes remains on the clock for Aaron for his third and final attempt at 138. 138 is a call. This is a massive PB for Aaron, given that the current PB in the system is 125 kilos. So if he's successful, this will be a 13 kilo PB. It's not a bad day at the office if you can walk away with a 13 kilo PB in any of your lifts. So, and we'll see a massive increase in his total as well. His current total personal best is 225. He's currently sitting at 233. So this will see him potentially hit 240 if he's successful. So big day at the office for Aaron as he looks to secure 138 kilos on his third and final attempt. A bit over a minute left on the clock. Here he comes now for his third and final attempt. From software. Here we go now. 138 kilos. Soft white barbell lifter. He's got the clean. Just needs to set and not rush it. Big day at the office then, Aaron, 138 kilos, 3 white lights. Massive day. 140 kilos is now the weight. We'll see Tasmanian lifter. No, we won't. Yes, we will. 140 kilos is the weight for Seth Fox, first attempt from Tasmania.
Seth has 1 minute on the clock. 140 kilos.
$140 kilos is the call. 40 seconds left on the clock for Tasmanian lifter Seth Fox to come out and secure his first attempt. Also Ronnie Laycock here today, one of the Australian greats of yesteryear. He's done the work there. Looks like 3 white lights. The referee agrees for Seth Fox on 140 kilos. 141 kilos is the weight, the automatic increment, as we wait for Seth to come out for his second attempt. 2 minutes on the clock.
2 minutes on the clock.
Ben Stockine's set to come out on 142, so we're about to see Ben come out now for his first attempt. Lifting out of hardcore in Sydney under Josh and Matty Wu. We see Ben come out for his first attempt on 142. He's had to work for this. I think the referee sent an indiscretion there, and they have 3 red lights for Ben on 142 kilos.
Red lights overhead. 142 kilos.
So 142 kilos remains on the bar. 2 minutes on the clock for Ben's second attempt.
2 minutes to follow himself here.
Seth Fox is waiting in the wings with 146 kilos for his second attempt, but we need to get through 142 now with Ben for his before we move back to the Tasmanian. So a bit over a minute 30 left on the clock for Ben to come out for his second attempt on 142 kilos. coaches are stalling here. They've asked the TC to check the barbell for blood. It looks like they've found a little bit here, so
Just going to have a little bit of
the loaders are just moving the barbell off the platform to cleanse it before Ben comes out for his second attempt.
We've got a little bit of blood on the bar here.
Ben's personal best is 145 kilos, so it's
Just going to have some little time for our loaders and technical officials to sort everything out.
so it's pretty close to his personal best, and the loaders now just giving this a bit of clean under the direction of the tech controller. The tech controller is satisfied and the loaders are rolling the bar back on the platform as we wait for Ben to come out with a bit over a minute left on the clock for his second attempt.
We can resume now. 142 kilos on the bar.
142 kilos on the bar now for Ben Stockholm's second attempt. That's what he was after, and the referee is giving 3 white lights for that attempt. 143 kilos with a 1 kilo increment means that the bar remains with Ben. However, he'll be looking for a bit of a rest and looking to increase the barbell after being successful on 142. So we'll probably see him wind down this clock before moving the attempt to potentially the Seth Fox on 145. So we'll wait and see what the call will be. But at the moment, the weight is 143 kilos, third and final attempt for Ben Stockholm. His personal best is 145 in this body weight. So we'll see whether he's going to look at equaling it or whether he's going to look at extending it for his third and final attempt. And changes come through. 145 is now the call. We'll see Tasmania with the Seth Fox come out for his second attempt. Stockholm's moved to 146, so looking good. Looking to try and extend his personal best by 1 kilo. But at the moment now, 145 kilos is the weight as we wait for Seth on his second attempt. Still waiting for Ricky and Charlie to start their clean jerk campaigns. Charlie looking to start on 147 and Ricky on 150. But at the moment, here's Seth with 145, second attempt from Tasmania. And he's done the work there, 3 white lights for Seth on 145 kilos. 146 kilos now. There's a 1 kilo increase, but the increase is for moves to Ben for his third and final attempt. 2 minutes in.
Seth's gone up. 147 kilos is up now.
Some dodgy brothers going on there with the clock. That should be 2 minutes from the start. 1 minute on the clock now for Charlie for 147 on the barbell for his first attempt. Here's Queenslander Hargreaves now from Ipswich Weightlifting Club with 147 kilos, first attempt. Easy clean there for Charlie. Should be happy with that shirt. Pretty comfortable there. 3 white lights there from the referees. Good lift.
Securing himself a total, securing himself a gold medal today.
For these guys lifting on their own in the body weights, they just need to make sure that they get lifts to get the team points and get the medals. So, both Charlie and Seth and Aaron, for that matter, are all lifting individually today in their own body weight. So they just want to make sure they make those weights to stay in the competition, get those 10 points, and go home with the medals. This has been now 147, third and final attempt. There's a good lift there for Ben. 3 white lights on 147 kilos. Good lift. 150 kilos now is the weight. The weight is for Ricky Wong on his first attempt. We've got 6 lifts left in this session. 6 lifts. And they three for Ricky and another 3 between Seth and Charlie. So Charlie's got 1 to go. Sorry, Charlie's got 2 to go, Seth's got 1 to go. So 6 lifts left for the men's competition for the weekend. Next session will start at 3 o'clock local time for the last of the women's for today. But at the moment, Seth Fox has the weight, 150 kilos, third and final attempt. Unfortunately not there today for Seth. Didn't quite get under the clean and has to settle with 145 kilos on his second attempt.
154 kilos now.
154 kilos now is the call for Ricky from New South Wales for his first attempt.
He has 1 minute on the clock.
Personal best in this body weight is 151, so he's done 3 kilos above his personal best, so he must be feeling strong. And changes come through, so 154 is the call. The call has moved to Queenslander Hargreaves for his second attempt. Here's Hargreaves now, 154 kilos, second attempt in the men's 102 kilo category. Earning 3 white lights there from the referees.
Strong once again. 155 kilos, please, loaders.
And Charlie marches forward in his quest to extend his total in today's competition in the men's 102. 155 now is the weight for Ricky Wong from New South Wales for his first attempt in the men's 81 kilo category.
For Ricky, his opening attempt.
Ricky's best is 151 in his body weight, so he's obviously feeling well. So feeling strong. Here he is now. First attempt, 155 kilo. Cracking open there for Ricky.
From Ricky. Looks like may have caught his wrist a little bit, but he does get the good lift, does make the total, and he does secure first place of the 81 kilo category. 156 kilos is on the bar now. That would be for Ricky again. We'll have 2 minutes on the clock.
So 156 kilos down, the automatic increment, as we wait for Ricky to come out for his second attempt, sorry. So when you're having successive attempts, you get 2 minutes on the clock, and you have to declare in the first 30 seconds of that you intend to accept a weight. You have to declare a weight, and then you have 2 changes after that, and we've just seen a change come through. 160 kilos now is the call, and we move back to Charlie Hargreaves for his third and final attempt. So 3 lifts left in the men's competition here. 1 with Charlie and 2 with Ricky. So currently 160 for the third and final attempt for Charlie.
Third and final attempt.
This will be a massive PB for Charlie. His current personal best was 152 kilos coming into the competition. He's bumped again. So we're back at 161 now for Ricky's second attempt. So if successful, this will be a 10 kilo PB in the clean jerk. 10 kilos. So you'd be very happy if he can secure this on his second attempt and look to extend it further on his third. So 161 kilos now. Second attempt for Ricky Hong. Easy clean. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite secure it overhead. Did all the work, just couldn't quite lock it out. Unfortunately, no lift there for Ricky. 2 minutes. We'll move back to 161 remains in the bar. The call moves to Charlie for his third and final attempt before we come back to Ricky. So 1 minute is underway for Charlie's third and final attempt. 2 lifts left in the session. Here's Charlie now, 161 kilos, third and final attempt. This should be a massive PB for Charlie if he can secure this. Looks like he's done the work. Unfortunately, no lift by majority decision. I'd say we're going to see a challenge here. Here we go, here's the challenge. Just wait for the ref. Wait for the TV to swap over so that the jury can review the slip. We're about to go now. Just waiting for the TV to change for the jury. Here we go. Looks pretty good. We'll have to wait and see. There's a little bit in the left elbow. Whether that's enough for the jury to overturn it, we'll have to see.
That was a good challenge. Worth a go.
Certainly worth a go. We're about to see what the jury think about the matter. And they've decided it's a good lift, so well done there for Charlie and a massive PB. 9 kilo PB in the clean jerk, a good day at the office, and 5 out of 6, a total of 286. So cracking day there for the Queenslander. The last lift now is 164 kilos for Ricky Huang's third and final attempt. A little bit of stalling happening here to get a bit more time for Ricky in his recovery. The TC's asked for the platform to be swept.
Ensure that the platform is nice and safe, free from all of the chalk from today's lifting.
And the loader's doing a good job of brushing all the chalk into the other loaders' faces there, so I'm sure they appreciate that. So 168 kilos is the requested weight. This will see 2 reds, a blue collar, and some yellow earrings get loaded onto the bar for the last lift of the session. Yeah, massive personal best here for Ricky if he can secure this overhead. Currently sits at 151, his personal best in the system, and he's about to attempt 168 kilos. So 168 kilos loaded on the bar, 55 seconds on the clock for the third and final attempt for Ricky Huang from New South Wales.
Ricky looks to close the session out.
Here he is now. Here's Huang now for 168, third and final attempt. Big clean there for Ricky. Can he jerk it? Whoa! Did all the work. Couldn't quite secure it overhead. Fantastic effort. And we'll take a moment before we present the medals momentarily.
We'll conclude. for session 2 of the 2024 Australian Junior and Under 23 Championships. Presenting our medals today is Mr. Sam Coffard, the President of the AWF and Chairman of IWF. Beginning with our 67 kilo junior category, coming in second place with a total of 216 kilos, representing Western Australia, is Aidan Quinn. And in first place, 67 kilo category with a total of 218 kilos, representing New South Wales, Nelson Chang. Well done to these two great competitors, and we'll present the awards for the under 23 67 kilo category. Coming in third place with a total of 216 kilos, representing Western Australia, Aidan Quinn. In second place with a total of 218 kilos, representing New South Wales, Nelson Chang. In first place of the under 23 67 kilo category with a total of 231 kilos, representing New South Wales, Jeremy Ewan. Congratulations to these three lifters. And in the 73 kilo category, in the juniors, we have only one competitor, but they put on a great performance today. In first place with a total of 240 kilos from Western Australia, Aaron Hammersberger. Well done to Aaron. We have the junior 81 kilo category. Once again, only one athlete qualified for this. So in first place with a total of 265 kilos, representing New South Wales, Ben Stockard. Under 23 category for the men's 81 kilo category. In second place with a total of 265, representing New South Wales, once again, Ben Stockard. And taking up first place in the under 23's 81 kilo category with a total of 282 kilos, representing New South Wales, Ricky Huang. Only person to qualify in both the junior and under 23 80 kilo category present the first place medal for both categories for a total of 257 kilos, representing Tasmania, Seth Fox. Well done to Seth. And standing alone, the under 23 category, 102 kilos, with a total of 286 kilos, representing Queensland, is Charlie Hargreaves. Well done, these guys all put in great effort just to qualify for this competition alone. So, well done to each and every one of you. And that will conclude session number 2. Well done, guys. Our next session will be on presenting at 3 o'clock. So we have just under 15 minutes before then.